Oh wait, they won't follow me up. Okay. First, we must loot the money. We have a mission to complete, but we must always loot the florins when we can. Ah! Out the way, lads. Out the way. Wrong way. Don't worry, men, I know exactly what I'm doing. 17-year-old Italia, and I inspire confidence in my men. Let's find Vieri di Pazzi and do strange things to him. All I know is that penetration is involved.
Get away from here.
No, really, it is. Different kind of penetration, but penetration nonetheless.
Amici, why not shop with me?
Sure you do. What do we got?
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the rifiuti when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditori has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
Everyone's got Schiavona, except me. And now they engage. Assassinate Vieri di Pazzi. No problem. Let's have some fun with the knives, though, shall we? Now just me and Vieri, let's do this. Hey, mate.
Forward to this for a long time.
There you have. How about that? Beautiful view through the wall. Alright, mate, let's see what you got. Strafe ya. Oh, I wanted to dodge you. Oh, you did not. Childhood rivalry at its finest. Exposed. That's what I was trying to do. Dodge him.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avesse sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Vieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Very good.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I've given you here. But I must ask that we end this correspondence. Were he to discover the nature of our conversations, I fear what might become of me. Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
An important letter to have played, I think. Because it helps Ezio see that there's a human side to each of his victims, despite their compulsive nature. The way every assassin discovers the morality behind the Templars, misguided as it is. A good lesson, Ezio. Good lesson. There you go. New sequence, I think. New materials. Just repair our armor. Nothing new. No. Well, it's not a new sequence
You'll
yet.
be well satisfied, I know it.
Not a new sequence quite yet.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey,
Ezio!
I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
Now things get interesting.
The Pazzi answer to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yeah. And he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
Very good.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Oh, already did that. Sorry, Ezio. Oh, gotta do it again.
Messer Francesco.
We've already heard it. I actually read it on top of the keep, but he doesn't know that.
Look familiar?
Other codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. It's time I take on my father's work. All of it. I start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
So much bonus material. So many extra things. It can be a bit overwhelming at first, and we have to climb the viewpoint again, didn't we? Once again, I jumped the gun. That's okay. We'll do this again very quickly, and we will see what comes of it. I forgot they make you do all of this in like a semi-tutorial. There we go. We've already done this, but that's okay. We'll do it again. I think that's actually the only viewpoint in Monteriggioni. Because there's another codex page. Yes, Mario, there was another codex page right under your nose and you didn't see it. Bravo. Really, Mario, you didn't see this? It's 4 in Monteriggioni, I think. Yes. We'll get these and we'll take them all to Leonardo. Because as we get more codex pages translated, we get more stuff, more cool things, and we have to get them all eventually. Once you synchronize the viewpoints in the city, it tells you where they are. And if you get to a point in the game where you need to have them all, it'll give you a map that tells you where they all are. But we should have them all before then. You don't need to have them all until sequence 14, I think, right towards the end of the game. But we'll get them here. We might as well. I don't know if I'll get every single codex page on screen. I might not. We'll get them as we come across them. If there are 1 or 2 at the end that I might have to get, I might. Nah, we might as well do them on screen. It's part of the game. It's essential to the plot, so we'll do it. As you all take a sigh of relief. Oh, thank God, he's going to show us the codex pages, because it's such an exhilarating element of the story. The puzzle that they all form. Oh, my God. I can never remember how to do the damn thing. I know exactly what it's supposed to form. It's just a matter of, like, there's always, like, one little piece here or there that I can never figure out. Like, one little bit's out of place, because the lines are all glowy. It's like... But we make do. We shall make do. We need to go to Florence anyway, so we'll get the codex. Yes, the codex page. Codex pages are like codex pages, only they're different. Come along, white horsey. Which whenever I see a white horse now, I either think of Robert E. Lee or I think of Napoleon. Both rode a white horse into battle. You think Mario would have at least found the ones in his own bloody villa? Just for the sake of it. And that's just sheer laziness, man. Or complacency, I suppose. Not knowing the surroundings of your own villa, that's just complacency. Yep. Now. Yeah. Maximum health goes up with 4, decoding 4 codex pages increases your maximum health by a square. Yes. It does. Check on Claudia.
Hey!
Full gallop. Yeah, the fast travel stations will take you to different cities, but unfortunately the only one for Monteriggioni is right there, so gotta run up to the villa anyway.
Recent good fortune finding
New leeches, fresh cut leeches. Stick a leech on your ass, see what happens. Check on Claudia. Oh, she's downstairs now, that's right. Christ. Ah.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
And this is the villa improvement system. Our overall view. Very good. Now we have the architect with the layout. See if we can't do something.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Ser Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle! I like this architetto!
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
It's a high-cost, high-return program, which we do throughout the course of the game. Blacksmith's usually a pretty good place to level, but I don't have the money to do it, unfortunately. Bank's useful, obviously. Generally, the first places I want to fill up are just the... the standard ones that need just like one standard flat rate, like the mines, the well, the brothel, of course. And of course, the other ones are more expensive. So, 4,000 each. Maybe, I think a well is something we'd need. Decent water, a decent access to water supply sounds somewhat important.
Buon viaggio!
That's all we can do for now. I think your income is relative to the amount that you pay, so I think it raises to like X amount every 20 minutes. I think it's every 20 minutes it goes up. But I think it's like equal to the amount of money you've put in, or something along those lines. So if you spend, yeah, monetary generation value increased by 4,000. I don't know. The more we spend, the more we make.
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
Ah, yes. One more puzzle piece one more collectible to describe before we go any further. Where's your sword, Mario? You have a scabbard, but no sword. Here we are.
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Oh, we will. Series of
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
I'm aware of that, Rebecca. Thank you. But anyway, we will get that because the armor of Altair is very nice. Income 0 florins, right? Haven't had time for any money to generate yet. But there will be. There will be. I think it's like every 20 minutes. It updates.
I may be expensive, but my food will work. Fresh cut leech. Who requires feeding?
I think my medicine's full, isn't it? Yes.
I'll be here should you need me.
I think. No. Nope, sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to pull a sword on you, Doctor. There we go.
Ah, yes, much better, friend.
You better be grateful I've given you a well. You were drinking your own piss before I came. You're probably still drinking your own piss, but you'll be happier for it. Alright, let's go to Florence for a bit. Oh yeah, that's right, the fast travel system costs money in this game. Oh, that's not very good. We need to go to Leonardo's workshop anyway. Long time no see. I see one box, so help me God. Right, let's rob the monks. Thank you, thank you.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Haha! You found another one! How exciting! This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh! It seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course, and why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
Vincenzo, get your ass over here. Three new assassination techniques. The hidden assassination, the aerial assassination, and the climbing assassination. My personal favorite is the aerial assassination, of course. Perfect ambush. Number 2. And last, but certainly not least, even though it is my least favorite of 3, but it's still a good technique. I'll get up there first. The climbing assassination. You grab him by the crotch, or the throat. Usually it ends up stabbing him in the crotch. And over the edge they go.
I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly, would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox. Shh. Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the Mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
I thought they did Leonardo da Vinci very well. And now we have 2 hidden blades, which I always thought was a great addition. And before we go any further, oops.
But I do know my smith.
Actually,
bear with me, amici.
Let's see what's available at the smith first before we go any further. Okay, the whole, well, the spellers are the next thing that's available, that's fine. You don't need to buy anything new at this point, I just want to see what's available. Nothing new in terms of sword, right? Stiletto, that's fine. Ammunition. Yeah. I don't use throwing knives as often as I would like, but
mention me to your amici.
They can be useful. And we don't have smoke bombs yet. I keep thinking I have smoke bombs, and I don't. Yeah, we're gonna get that viewpoint as well. Yeah, it's probably you. Should I feel so inclined, I will hurt you. See, I have 2 hidden blades now. I can kill 2 people at once. Grab it. Ah. That could have gone a little better. I would have hoped to have grabbed the next one up, but you know, can't have everything in life. Also, you expressed the desire to see the viewpoints be done, which is fine. I have no problem showing all this stuff on screen. I just didn't know if you might find it too tedious. But the general consensus has been no, and so I shall show it. Shall show it. Very good. Alright, what do we got in terms of Florentine displays? The memory. Viewpoints, of course. Where are we? We are here. Go ahead and grab the viewpoints. Decent viewpoints while we're here in Florence. We haven't been here in a while. We've forgotten where the hell everything is. Ooh, there's a good-looking guy. Let's get rid of you.
What's wrong with me? I don't care who
What?
you are or where
Sorry.
act like this. Walk the right path from now on.
Oh, piss off. Just to make a point. And where's the climb up? There we go. Up we go. I like the atmosphere of Assassin's Creed 2 though as well. Like, just because it's such a long game, you know you've got such a complex story ahead of you, and it just feels so well done. You don't feel overwhelmed by it, you feel excited by it.